Plus another operative, which sucks. Okay, there's the urgent transmission on the bridge. Let's check it out.
The councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
Okay.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
So with this modification in place, we should be able to attach larger upgrades or even more firepower. Okay, awesome.
Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future.
Yeah, okay.
I'll send word as soon as we have something of note. I have to admit, there is something exciting about working under the more intense conditions found on the Avenger. Every decision, every development is of the utmost importance. There's no room for mistakes here.
Got to report by the side of a highway, huh?
I don't know where people are getting those damn Advent burgers, but if I find another wrapper stuffed under one of these command consoles, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Okay, what do we want to do? Establish soldiers stronger bond with fellow soldiers, push additional tactical abilities. Okay, laboratory, research, power relay, 3 energy, infirmary, guerrilla tactics. Unlock additional skill benefit for soldiers, including increased number of soldiers we can take on a single mission. I don't know which one should I get. This one or this one?
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Yeah, we're gonna get a training center.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still,
we've made some unlikely progress. Bolton's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
If you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
So plus 5%. Let's do that.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Alright, let's do this.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting points strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox! Praetal Mox! His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Ten-4. Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Confirmed. Affirmative. Covering now. Moving as ordered. I am trusting you. The only creature's true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail. No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them. I need more ammunition. I see everything.
Moving out.
Got it. Moving. Remember, they are not victims.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. Give me a minute. I won't let them pass.
Enemies down. Scanning.
My people people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly. Stepping off. No time to spare.
Rolling. Overwatch. An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. It's down. I'm on it. No compromises. My turn on watch.
Closing on target position now. Moving to Overwatch.
Shark fin. Death to the invaders. I'll get him next time.
All right, you guys, come on.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Good riddance. Back in. Need a resupply? Affirmative. Covering now.
Good to go.
Extraction point is close. It looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet Advent in time. I go where I am needed. Reapers are always vigilant.
Nice, she's a good shot, huh?
One of many. We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Enemy down!
Nice.
Target neutralized. Roger that. Got it covered. Watch my back.
Oh, damn sure reloaded.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Man, nobody's on Overwatch.
Target eliminated.
Nice.
Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives. Orders confirmed. On the move. Moving to Overwatch. I must reload. I will go.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, well, that's not good.
On Overwatch.
That is not good.
Negative damage! For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
Nice, nice shooting.
No longer a threat.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Moving
Let's move you up.
Moving out. Volk says hello. No one will cross.
Location confirmed.
It's just owning them, huh?
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
Though their intelligence appears almost non-existent, these creatures seem to...
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Okay, so zombies, huh? Good going next episode. Okay.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Hobbit. Lost Holla. For dead. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Okay.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Understood. Moving out. Scanning.
Yeah, let's just do it quietly and we should be okay.
Covering distance.
Okay. I'm on it.
Something moves in the distance.
Status confirmed. On the move. Overwatch.
Position confirmed.
To that position.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Block 10, the Lost. Must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down. Not even close.
I will watch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I have saved.
Adjusting aim.
Oh shit.
That one hurt.
Kish is burning. Um,
Moving. In position.
how'd you hunker down? Jesus.
Moving to position.
Moving.
Oh my god, that's I don't think that's good.
Mission is low. I am right.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode.
God.
Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
I go as ordered. Head down. been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Moving here.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sound of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost.
Oh God.
Dracula. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
I go. Their service is over. I reload. No ammunition.
Oh God. Yeah, that third person would have helped a lot, definitely.
Target disabled. About to get burned to a crisp!
The shock of the explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
These lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. Moving to Overwatch.
Take from the Elder stock. Armor free. Weapon depleted. My failure is my own. No ammo. Reloading.
Enemy is still up. That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Good riddance. Affirmative. Covering now.
A 10 baton. Their casualties grow.
Sounds like the lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. Oh, come on! Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Moving. Let's do this.
I move. We triumph. My ammo is depleted.
Jesus Christ, how many are there?
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Man, that's a long way out.
On the move.
Yes, Commander. Impact detonation. No more. I am taking damage. Our enemy strikes at me.
Target down. Hostiles passing by. Nailed it.
Oh man, this guy's a superstar.
Neutralized. Target neutralized.
The light has left them. As you order.
Roger that. I'm on it.
I will move. Attack the site.
Oh my god.
Come on, focus.
It is dead.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on.
No longer a threat.
No, he missed.
We deny our creators. I have no ammo. Reloading weapon.
Oh my god.
I'm pinned down here. Got a casualty here. We lost the VIP. It's time to go.
Yeah. Well, let's reset the mission here.